Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids. And this might be the most epic unboxing we've ever had on this channel. That's right folks, we got it in. This is the Final Fantasy VII Remake First Class Edition. Man, this thing is freaking massive. Can you see how big this box is? We're gonna be unboxing this today. I'm super excited, guys. And this is, like I said, probably the biggest, most epic, expensive unboxing we've done on this channel. And yeah, this is gonna be great. Now, the First Class Edition comes with several things for the game. You get some downloadable content for summons and stuff like that. But I really wanted to see Knights of the Round, but that's not gonna happen. You know, that's just straight cheese mode, but it's whatever. So now this thing, First Class Edition, comes with some awesome stuff. Right, and with really awesome stuff comes with an awesome price tag, and that price tag for this retail is $330. And yeah, I know that's a lot of money, but we're gonna get right into it and we're gonna see exactly what that gets you. And yeah, guys, like I said, super excited for this thing. It is huge, probably not even in frame in the camera there, so I'm gonna do my best and yeah, just kind of show you guys everything here. So we're gonna go ahead and just start cutting this tape off. And there we go, the tape is cut. Man, exciting times here. And this is actually quite heavy too. I didn't expect this box to be this heavy. I know it's big, but kind of figured it'd just be mainly packing stuff, but no, it might be full to the brim, and yes, it kind of looks that way. So here we go, guys. There's a little bit of packing material, and I guess this right here is the main box. So you guys can see there, we got the main box from Square Enix, and some packing material on the side. So let me go ahead and just remove this and see. Oh, there's a box underneath this stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead, get all that out of there. Yeah, we got a small box here. Not quite sure what's in that, but that's actually quite heavy. So maybe we should get into the small box first. Well, let me go to get this other box out so we can look at it. And this is the big box. So there's only two boxes inside of here, and this one is crazy. You guys see that right there? Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud Strife, Hardy Daytona bike, Play Arts, action figures. Man, I don't have any Play Arts. I actually have the Bring Arts Cloud of his another variant form, but I haven't reviewed that yet. Be getting into that pretty soon, probably next week. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get into this in a minute, but let's go ahead and check out what's in that smaller box first. Man, just by the size of that bigger box, that figure is probably gonna be pretty large. So this smaller box, I'm assuming, is probably gonna be the game and everything else, steelbook, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and check it out here. I think it's a steelbook. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I want to say it is a steelbook. And okay, so first up, you guys see there's some packing stuff in there. And the first thing we got here is a lanyard, and this is a Final Fantasy VII lanyard, Square Enix store. Man, that is cool. Let's go ahead and get this out the plastic so we can check it out real quick. All right, yeah, so we got our little lanyard here. It says Final Fantasy VII Remake, Square Enix store, and then we got our OG characters on there. You can see we got Cloud and Barret on the other side. It's funny because in the original Final Fantasy VII, you know, you could rename your characters, and I remember Barret, I renamed him to Big Gun, and yeah, that's kind of just how he always is in my mind now, just because of that. So I don't really call him Barret, I just call him Big Gun now, and hopefully in the remake I could rename him and name him Big Gun again, which would be pretty dope. But man, this is such a nice lanyard. Definitely digging on that. All right, so next up here, we're gonna look at what we get inside the box, the smaller box. It is our deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII, the remake here. And so the steelbook case is inside of here like I thought it was. It's funny because it says it's a timed exclusive until 4/10/2021, and I want to say the original release date for this is actually supposed to be April 10th. So here we are a couple days early unboxing this already, guys. So this might potentially be a first look unboxing of the collector's edition, or the first class edition I should say, of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So let's go ahead and peel off this plastic here and take a look at that steelbook. There's supposed to be an art book in here as well. It should be pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and see how to open this. Okay, so it's a little flip tab there. There you go, pretty simple. And yeah, there we go. That is cool. So we got all our content right there inside this box. This is actually a nice little box here too. Kind of like the matte finish there. It looks really nice. And then we got some information on the back, so that is awesome. And then we got our steelbook here with Sephiroth, looking crazy. That is dope. And on the other side it says Final Fantasy VII Remake. That is really nice. And man, that is cool. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera, but if you guys could see that there, the sword kind of has a different color there, so it looks like it's kind of on fire. That is awesome. Hopefully that picks it up, but it's kind of just getting the reflection off of these flames and explosions down here. That is really dope. And then on the inside of the steel book, we got Cloud Strife right there. That is awesome. Definitely an awesome little steel book. All right, so we also got the deluxe edition art book here, and I guess this is just all game art or maybe some concept art type deal. Oh, this is cool. This is actually really cool. Check that out. We got some different pictures of like Tifa Lockhart there. That is really dope. They even got the summons in here too. Wow, look at that. You got Bahamut, you got Leviathan. They even go down to the enemies. So that is dope. I'm definitely going to be looking at more of this. This is really cool. Definitely appreciate the art book, and yeah, that is awesome. And we get arguably one of the best soundtracks to any video game ever made. And yeah, well, it's a mini soundtrack, so it has 12 tracks on here. Don't know quite sure exactly all of these songs. I do know some of them, but yeah, not all of them. So I'm definitely going to be listening to that, you know, when I'm driving to work or whatever. That is awesome. Oh, it does have the main theme of Final Fantasy VII. That is cool. So yeah, like I said, arguably one of the best soundtracks ever made for any video game. That's in my opinion. You know, your opinion is yours, but yeah, in my opinion, I think this is probably one of the most well put together soundtracks for a video game. You know, I just think that everything kind of makes sense as far as that, and they kind of also, in my opinion, kind of like, you know, paved the way for other RPGs and stuff to formulate their songs kind of like how they did in Final Fantasy VII. You get a lot of heavy orchestration and things like that. Final Fantasy VII definitely paved the way for a lot of other games, and their soundtrack is no exception to that. Of course, guys, we got the game here, and the game, I want to say, yes, it's 2 discs, it says on the back, but yeah, so we got the game here, and yeah, this is going to be awesome. And it's funny because it actually says it's not for resale down there on the bottom. Pretty interesting. And I believe on the inside of this is where our DLC stuff is at. So let me go ahead and take a look here. And speaking of DLC, it's funny because they actually had a thing where you could buy, I think it was either 2 Baby Ruths, 2 Crunch Bars, or 2 Butterfingers. And you go on this website and you know, you upload your receipt and stuff, and you're able to get more DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know I currently have 2 items for the game, and I also have the dynamic background on PlayStation 4, and that's actually really nice because I am using that currently on my PS4. Oh yeah, so in here we got some advertisement stuff, and I do have my Cactar downloadable content here, and I'm not going to show you guys that because it has my code on there. So yeah, definitely pretty awesome there. I guess I could show you this right here without my code so you guys don't steal my summon, but yeah, that is pretty dope. But yeah, there we go. We got the data disc and the play disc there. So yeah, definitely going to be looking forward to playing this and checking it out, seeing how awesome the remake version of 7 is. And last but certainly not least, guys, we got to take a look at this Play Arts action figure here. Man, this is a massive box. Now, I was actually going to do this on the review table, but I don't think my review table is actually big enough for this particular figure. So yeah, we're just gonna do it right here and check it out. I have a feeling that, you know, just the size of this box, this thing is gonna be pretty big. There we go, box is open, guys. And yeah, I was right, this is actually quite a large figure. It's nice how they packaged it in here. So let me put these back in so I can show you how it was packaged. So yeah, basically what they did was they put the figure in there, and they have all these little styrofoam things on the corners there to protect it from moving around. So that's actually a super awesome idea. It offers you a lot more, you know, cushion, because there's just noticeable gaps on the side of the box. I mean, that is awesome. You know, your package is not going to get damaged at all. You know, with having these little things in there, you don't even need bubble wrap at that point. Just because, oh, I guess maybe that would help some in case the box got crushed, but this thing is double boxed and you have the cardboard there. So yeah, definitely not worried about any kind of damage being on this box here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this out. Man, this thing is pretty hefty. So there we go, got it out. Man, all I see is nothing on the back of the box. It's just black box here. Let me go ahead and check out the front. Okay, yeah, so we got our Final Fantasy VII Remake logo, Play Arts action figure, Cloud Strife, and the Hardy Daytona. If you guys don't know what the Hardy Daytona bike is, that's the bike they used when you originally escaped Shinra. And you have like that little mini game going on, and if I remember correctly, you could play at Gold Saucer again later on. And yeah, definitely an awesome bike, and it's, you know, I guess a play on Harley Davidson there, you know, calling it a Hardy Daytona, and they definitely, you know, kind of stylized it in that sort of way. So, alright, so first off here we got our display stand instructions. Not going to worry about that too much. Kind of just tells you how everything there goes together. We're really just going to be looking at the figures here just to take a look. Alright guys, I got to take this figure out this box here. Give me 1 second. Ooh, so there we go. Holy crap, this is a large figure indeed. This is really awkward to hold, you know, the blister pack here. So I'm just going to open it up and we're going to start looking at it. Alright, so holy crap guys, this is actually probably the size of, you know, maybe a 1/6 scale figure there. It's pretty large, and yeah, look at the face sculpt. That thing is fantastic. The hair sculpt looks great too. All the armor looks awesome. Really like that. That is really cool. And you know, he has a ton of joints there to move. You can move just about everything on him. You got toe capability, knees, you got some ab crunch there, head moves, shoulders move out, elbows, even at the upper bicep there, you can move that around. This thing has a ton of articulation here. And just as a quick comparison, I got my Goblin Slayer Figma, and this is the size comparison there, so you guys can see how much bigger Cloud Strife actually is. And yeah, that is quite a large figure and really nice. Alright, so aside from just the Cloud figure there, you get a few accessories here. You get some hands, if you guys can see there, you get multiple different hands for holding a sword and the motorcycle and things like that. So that is pretty awesome. You got 8 different hands for a ton of different scenarios you can put them in if you wanted to. You got this nice little display stand for him. So if you didn't want to display him on the bike, you could display him on a stand. And you get, you know, all the little bits and pieces that you actually need to make the stand work. So that is pretty dope. Then we also get the Buster Sword here. Man, that thing looks great. That is pretty awesome looking. This, that's cool. But I don't think this actually comes with the sheath to put it on his back. I'm not sure how to mount that if you are able to. But yeah, that is pretty dope. Just for size comparison, you guys could see there that the sword is definitely true to size for Cloud here as far as the games go. Definitely an awesome piece to add to this. I really do like that sword. Man, that's great. Guys, I gotta say, I'm super impressed with the quality of this figure, but we got one more part to look at here, and that's the Hardy Daytona motorcycle. And just looking at it like from here, because I have it set up on the floor, it looks amazing. There we go, you guys, the Hardy Daytona bike. Man, this thing is ridiculous. You know what? I think it even has a kickstand here. Yep, sure does. Look at that. It has its own kickstand. That is great. And guys, you know, this is a crazy replica of it. And you know what? Even the wheels move. That is ridiculous. You know, I probably wouldn't give this to, you know, a kid to play with just because it's so expensive, but man, look at that. Wheels move. That is awesome. And they even got it so the handlebars come on down, so, you know, they fold in. Definitely a nice little touch there, so you can fold them out and have him ride in if you want, or you could just have it folded in with some cool looking poses. Man, this is awesome. This thing looks great. That's amazing. It is such a wonderful job on the sculpt on this, man. This ridiculous. Yeah, you just set him on the bike there and that looks fantastic. Put up a kickstand and there you go, man. This is just ridiculous. This is an amazing figure. This bike here, the Hardy Daytona, and this Cloud Strife figure. Wow, I really don't know what to say at this point. This is just an amazing looking thing. So much detail went into this. Wow, that's just super awesome. Really do enjoy this. This is well worth the money. So there you have it, folks. That was the first class edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake for PlayStation 4. Man, that is some awesome stuff that you get with this. You get the Play Arts figures, you get, you know, the steelbook, the art book, the soundtrack, the game, DLC. Man, just an amazing experience as far as first class edition goes. Definitely worth it. And yeah, you know, I think it's about time for me to go head out and play some Final Fantasy VII and relive my days of youth. So yeah guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.